everyone, and welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley, and today is VEDA Day 8. I'm supposed to be doing a video every day, and it's the 8th, and I'm already kind of out of stuff to talk about, to be quite honest. So, I just kind of came up with something. Yesterday, my mama sent me Happy Mail, so there was one. Thank you again, Mama. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. Okay, so watch that video. If you guys haven't, there will be an extra surprise for y'all. So for today, I thought I would just do a crochet ramblings. It's not a whole lot to be, there's not a whole lot to be seen, I suppose, but also, hey, it made for a video, right? So when I get off of here, I'm going to go get my calendar and write it all out, which I should have done before, but I didn't. I have several ideas, but a lot of them I can't really do now, so anywho. Yes, so I'm going to do that, plan it all out. I also need to do my Movie in a Stitch F. Still haven't done that, so there are more videos to come. I still have ideas. It's just today I didn't know. So Crochet Ramblings number, I think this is either 19 or 20. I don't know. It's pretty exciting. Okay. So, first things first, before I get into all my ramblings, I would like to say thank you very much to Donna from Gab and Grammy. She did a whole little thing in her video today. I'm pretty sure, yes, it was from today, because when I watched it, it said 5 hours ago. So yes, anyways, from today, she did a whole little thing about the pins that I received yesterday and the little knitting cables and all of those things and how to use them and what they're for. And I thought that was so sweet of her to show me, because I had no clue what any of those things were for. And she showed that she used the big, like, it looks like a giant safety pin, but it's obviously not, but a big knitting pin. I don't know the proper terminology, and I apologize, knitters, to all my knitters out there. But she showed how you could put your stitch markers on that. I love that idea. I feel like if we know each other, we know that I make stitch markers. I love that idea. So there were several things she showed that you use it and can hold, say like this, okay, yep, that's right, my Jada and Stitches blanket. Can do this and fold it like this way instead, and then put it through here and hold your blanket, and just different no idea. So thank you very much for that. Too sweet. Okay, so for projects, let's see. I'm sure I'm going to come on here first thing and say that I have nothing to talk about, and this will end up being 20 minutes long because we all know that I ramble. So, alright. You guys know that I've taken items to the shelter at this point in the videos. I've taken items to the shelter. Thank you, ladies, very much for sending the things. The woman who runs the shelter was overjoyed, to say the least. She mentioned again that she is now over not just 3 places, over 3 whole counties, just her, by herself, doing all of the volunteer work. So yeah, with COVID, it's wild. I mean, her story was just, oh my goodness, she's quite an amazing person. Anyway, so she was very, very, very thankful to receive everyone's gifts, and I told her that she had no idea how thankful I know I am. I know we all are. We talked. So anyway, the ladies who sent things, how much it meant to you to be able to give. And so I just wanted you guys to know that everyone who I haven't spoken to anyways, that she received everything and said thank you very much. And so anyway, we discussed some different items that could be used. And we had talked about like makeup bags. I think we've talked about that on here because I made the Notions pouches. This pattern is in the Crochet World. It's the spring issue. Pretty sure it's out now still. I'm not positive. It's the Let's Get Organized issue. Anyways, it's just a little Notions pouch with a pocket and a buttonhole. Okay, still doesn't have a button. I need to put a button. But I had a comment to possibly make makeup bags. That is genius. I wish I would have looked back to see whose comment that was before I just said this on here right now. So thank you to whoever you were. I feel really bad. I know who you are, and I just can't think about it. I'm sorry. Dadgummit. Okay, anyway, so yeah. So using these Notion, like the pattern for the Notions pouch, making it a little bit bigger and making it into a makeup bag, and I absolutely love that idea. So I'm going to be making some of these in my near future, but also I'm working on this one, and this is the Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. Oh, what is it? Is it Sunshiny, I think? Because I thought it should be called Gumball. I'm pretty sure it's Sunshiny. Don't quote me on that. This one is, I love this cotton in the color River Run. So, also needs a button, and I need to stitch. This one we will consider a whip. I'm not finished with it yet, but anyway. Looks like an avocado right there. Neat. Okay, so anywho, so those are two just like little Notions things, or I mean, whatever we want to call them, that I'm making. She had some, the lady at the shelter had some really cool ideas for things to make for the women, because I had mentioned, you know, things for the kiddos. It's pretty easy to come up with. So yeah, she gave me some really cool ideas, and I appreciated that very much. She was, like I said, an absolute doll. So, okay. Jaden Stitches. We all know her, right? She's great. She's doing a mile a minute blanket. I don't even know why I'm showing this, mostly because I got it down because of the Gavin Grammy Miss Donna showing how cool the little pins are. This is my mile a minute blanket so far. I already showed it. Didn't know if you guys noticed. January, February. She's already done March, and she's already done April. So I am behind. So perhaps this evening, maybe, probably not, but maybe, then this is what I will work on, because I don't want to be behind. I know they're easy strips to do, but I don't want to, anyway, so yeah. I just mostly got that down to tell Donna thank you for being such a sweetheart. But anyways, okay. So another whip that I have, while we're talking about Miss Donna, okay, we're going to be having gnomes. I'm not going to tell you what kind this is. I will just tell you that I'm working on another gnome. It's a little purple gnome body. I just want you guys to know how easy these are, mostly. So it's winding road crochet. You just go around a circle and increase and go up the side and make a little stuffed pepper. Hollowed out stuffed pepper. It's not quite stuffed, I guess, yet. It's the beginnings of a stuffed pepper. You just need the stuffing, right? And then, oh, I don't know, this little hat. That's what I'm going to show you guys. I'm in love with the gnomes. I feel like y'all know that. And of course, Alice as my stitch marker. So I really didn't know what I was going to talk about. So I'm just like looking for stuff at this point. Looked around the house, found a few things to discuss. Okay. Yeah, it's on top. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Okay. So my video yesterday, so it was Happy Mail. My mama is, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knee you. Hello there. Anyway, my mama is the best mama, and she sent me some little bonbons and some goodies and some things for knitting, I have learned, and several crochet items, don't get me wrong. Oh, and I need to tell you, I forgot to mention this in my comment to Donna, and I know she's going to watch this, so also thank you for telling me that the stitch counters, the row counters, that you put those on your knitting needle. I mean, fanciest planet we ever did live on, I'm telling you guys. So that means that I could use one of those little pins and put some stitch markers and add a stitch row counter and then some stitch markers, and it's like this little blingy, pretty charm bracelet that I can carry along with me, and also it serves a purpose. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so anyway, back to my sweet darling mother. I love her so much. So, from my mama, I got this 3D granny square book. There are 100 different granny squares in this blanket, or in this blanket. See, I'm just so used to saying granny square heart blanket. It just rolls right off of my tongue now. Okay, anyway, so many granny squares in this book. So many good ones. first one I started with, and I told you guys that I was going to start with, have not completed. 'Tis still a whip. But first one, on the very first page, not the first page, but the very first project is Homer Simpson donut. Okay, so I love this book. I can't even tell you guys enough. Like I said, I've had it in my cart for a long time. If I would have known how cool it was, I probably would have purchased it for myself. And I'm really glad that my mama got it because it's just that much more special. But I mean, there are some of the cutest little patterns in here. Like, I don't even know. So many blanket ideas and really fun ones. There's one you could do one that would be like waffles and fried eggs and coffee and random, which I already showed the coffee one, but it can be like a whole breakfast blanket, and you can have a Halloween blanket, and you can have a fruit blanket, and I don't know, it's options. They are endless. Okay, so anywho, show you guys what I've got so far of my Homer Simpson donuts. I officially have a Homer Simpson donut, at least the icing, right? No donut excess, no sprinkles, and no square. But this is where I am so far. So this is one of the little bonbons that was in the yarn that she got me. These are both from Dollar Tree. Just because I really didn't have, well, the white, there's only one little white, and so I wanted to use it for some little something. And so this is just the Dollar Tree off-white, the Premier just yarn. And then this is, I don't know what color this one is. It's the goldish one. Anyway, but yeah, the one that came in the little package didn't look quite donut-ish. This one kind of doesn't either, but we'll pretend like it's donut-ish. So anyway, that's what I have so far. It's so fun. Just saying, this is how much I have left after making one donut. So they're pretty good size, really. I wasn't sure, but they're pretty decent size. And for that, I used my 4mm crochet hook. This was also in the package with, or the sack with the little bonbons. I love this hook. Okay, I know that, once again, if we've talked, I know that I've mentioned I don't like metal hooks. I don't like metal hooks. I prefer plastic hooks. And I've tried the ones with the rubber before, and I don't mind them. I like them. Once again, still prefer the plastic ones. This, however, I don't even know what kind it is. I suppose I should look that up for y'all and let you know. But it fits perfectly. There's a little, it's flat on either side. So it has like the perfect little spot for your thumb and your finger, your index finger, but it fits perfectly and it rolls right. I mean, it's just, so yes, these are very, very cool. So thank you, Mama, again, from Super Cool Hooks, because I'm really enjoying these. Well, it's the first one I've used, but I dig it. So I'm pretty sure the rest of them are pretty good too. So, okay. Set that there. All right, so lastly, I'm just going to show you guys this real fast, because see, I knew 13 minutes, 22 seconds. All right, I knew it's like, I'm going to have nothing to talk about, and then here we go. So that's how it always is. Okay, so anyway, once again, you know when you clicked on this video, who knows, right? Okay, set that there. So I'm going to show my Rainbow Bright, Fruity Pebbles, Lisa Frank, Lucky Charms, Care Bears, what's it? Oh, Punky Brewster. Oh my goodness, Punky. Okay, I feel like there's one more. There's so many names for this blanket. I love this blanket. Well, there went my hook. There, it came back. Okay. So, last we spoke. Okay. At one point, I was just here, right? And I couldn't decide what to do. We took a vote. Vote was unanimous. This is the blanket that I didn't want to purchase anymore, Karen Simply Soft, simply to make 2 rows of each color. So I just went through this and found matching colors, similar shades. So this is what I came up with. Okay, this is the rainbow. So this is, oh, by the way, Karen Simply Soft Rainbow Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. However, the name of the blanket is Rainbow Bright. B-R-I-T-E, just because of, it's like an 80s themed blanket. So anyway, okay, fun fact. I don't know if that is relevant to anyone. Anyway, okay. This is the Big Twist Magenta, Big Twist Varsity Orange, Mainstay Yellow. Hello. Ooh, that rhymed. Poet. Didn't know it. Okay. Y'all know. Super Saver. Spring Green. Once again, probably people sitting at the screen like, oh, come on. Okay, anyway, my favorite. We've discussed my favorite. I love the Yarn Peacock. Also, my second favorite. Look at that. See? Rebecca knows me. All right. Anyway, Big Twist Grape. So, okay, last we spoke, I was probably like right here. I meant to put a stitch marker in. I didn't, because that's how profesh I am. So we'll say here, for fun. Just for fun. Okay, so as of now, I am, in case you didn't notice, I'm on the yellow. Probably didn't notice, but I had that real handy, so I'm on the yellow. And I am to here, so I've just barely started the yellow, but is it or is it not so much better with the rainbow than it would have been just this? I mean, it would have been cool, don't get me wrong, but like, there's something about it. Look. Okay, so in case you were curious and haven't seen, I'm doing a double crochet whole way through. I have no idea how many I did lengthwise. It's still, I don't know, I don't like to count stitches. I'll be honest, it's like, okay, that's even, neat. And so that's what I do. Sure, that's not good. I know that's not good, but yeah, I don't know. I think there was 175. That sounds like a good guesstimate. That's probably not at all right. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, totally. So, okay, double crochet, however many you want the length of your blanket to be. How about that? And I'm using my G or my 6, or as I call it, my 4.25 millimeter hook. Not that you could tell, but I pinky promise. That's what it is. So my 4.25, it suggests, I believe it's either your 5 or your 5.5. I don't remember, but I just thought it would be fun just because to do it a little bit smaller. And like I said, it made it this fun wave kind of through it. Anywho, and then once I finish this rainbow, then I'm going to do 3 more of this. I still have 1 more skein to add down here, and then I'm going to put this rainbow border excuse me, I'm going to put this rainbow border all the way around the whole blanket. Purple on the inside, so purple, and it'll work its way out until the magenta is all the way around. I want a really fun, funky, some sort of border, so if anyone has suggestions, let me know, I guess, because I don't really know what to do. I just know that I want some really cool something for the border. But yeah, I know I don't just want like regular, like this. That's no fun. So, anywho, 'tis the blanket of many names. Many, many names. So, okay, see, I knew it. Almost 19 minutes in, had nothing to talk about. I feel like we knew this coming into it. Y'all might as well grab a drink and a snack. Grab your whip or whatever. Okay, so, already rambled. Also, real quick question. Can you guys see the sign better now? I feel like when it was over here, you couldn't see the cute little heart at the bottom. Also, you couldn't see, like, it was kind of this, like, and weird. And I moved it just right before I started filming this, so let me know. Is it any better? That you can't even see the hug. I need to revamp, I guess. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's video. Maybe we'll go through and I can do one of those where you guys like watch me organize my yarn. Those are really fun to do, or fun to watch. I don't know about doing, I've never made one, but they're fun to watch. Alice did one the other day, Starlight and Stitches. If you have not seen her, please check her out. She's so fun. Everything behind her is just like rainbow bright pretty colors, and there's little amigurumi monsters everywhere. What else would you want with a YouTube channel? So anyway, but yeah, she did that the other day and filmed and moved all of her yarn and everything around, and it looked like a lot of fun. So I would like to do that with this up here. I don't know what, because it's not like I have a lot of space. So yeah, there's a really cool shelf at the shop that I may swipe. It's actually not at the shop, it's in one of the houses, but anyway, yes, because this right here where the camo brown gray is also where my black and white and off-white variegated are, but this is the China Hutch. So here, let me, you know what, why not go for a ride, but hold on. Okay, so see, there's my whip cart and Miss Melody's winnings. Okay, but see, there's like a whole thing over there, or my grandma's moccasins. But anyway, so it's like I have yarn, don't get me wrong, but it all goes to good things. But yeah, this though, it needs to be like cute, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll do something with this so that you guys can see these things and the little guys and all that better. Maybe they'll be like, I don't know. We'll do that. I don't know, maybe. Once again, just continued ramblings. I don't know why I always say I have nothing to say. It just seems silly at this point. Okay. So thank you guys once again for staying to the end of my continued ramblings and for watching VEDA Day 8. I believe it's the 8th. I don't know. It's been a really long day. Pretty sure it's the 8th. Anyway, thank you guys so very much. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day, and I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully with a finished donut. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.